Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. Okay, so it's definitely these two, and definitely this one. Is this like a all five of these type thing? Or do I skip? It seems weird to skip out on San Francisco to Atlanta, but that's really the outlier here. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe Duluth to Houston is the outlier. It just feels wrong to not take the 17-point route. Hmm. You know what? I think this is the play. I realize we're not going to get to. Well, no. Nah, we're just taking out five. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, excellent. I'm going to do this. Okay. Do I? Wow. Do I care about that? I don't think that I do. Because I don't think this is one of the games where I want to do a continuous long train. I think this is a game where, like, I want to come. All right. Well, I do want to do this because just having an avenue into Seattle and Portland just seems like a smart idea. But probably what we're doing is we're going to come up and around to Duluth and then work our way down into Kansas City. And then come east and west here. So I probably am going to want to grab Nashville to Atlanta here. No one's grabbed it yet, so it seems likely that I could get it. We're going to leave Vancouver to Seattle alone. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then we just need, like, everything. Probably black is going to be one we're going to want to prioritize. Well, that's interesting. It's really interesting. It doesn't, like, kill our strategy by any means. Just not ideal. Okay. Okay. That, again, doesn't, like, hurt us all that much. Just kind of annoying. Okay. So we're going to do this. Um, I suppose an alternative would be we don't need to go this way. We could come down through San Francisco here and then come through here. And then, okay, well, I definitely want black. Yeah, maybe we don't do this way then. Maybe we come down through this way and then make, Winnipeg and Vancouver. We don't connect up here. Maybe I like that better. Especially considering the route that blue looks like they're taking. All right, so it looks like purple's coming through the middle, which is interesting. I probably should grab Winnipeg to Duluth, like, now. I do like all this white because now white from Salt Lake City to San Francisco now becomes a thing. I probably use a wild on Winnipeg to Duluth, just in case. Yeah, and it looks like blue is going up this way, so I love that we're just not going to compete. Why compete there? Okay, so yes to this. Great. Wouldn't mind the green. Yeah. So, yes, green, green. So it looks like purple's going through the middle here. Makes this a little dicey, but not like, I don't know, not like a huge problem. I like this. I like this. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. Yeah, blue I think is getting nervous about this up here. Because obviously blue doesn't know that I'm good with right here. So I love that blue has taken back-to-back wilds. That feels good to me. All right, I love a double white here. Because I'm going to want to use white here and then orange here. And then again, we've got options of hooking all this stuff up, but we'll kind of play out with on board. It looks like the good news is it looks like both green and blue are in the north, and I've pretty much done what I needed to do in the north. And just as I say that, ooh, I really like double orange here. I know there's other stuff that I want to get, but man. Gonna give me a pair of oranges, I'm in. Especially because that kind of hurts green as well. Because I know green is clearly looking for orange. What in the world does blue have that they need to get down into Santa Fe here? Okay, so we do this. So it looks like purple's taking a pretty standard route. Probably has like, your Vegas to New York, Los Angeles to New York, other stuff like that. I don't know if I really care about that. Yeah, I don't know if I care about that at all. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I want to now grab pink because I am fairly certain I want to go pink here and hook Duluth up this way. Then I really wish that blue hadn't taken this because then I would have gone through here. This is a little cumbersome. Okay, what am I doing? I am going to go ahead and spend some of my capital here because I don't want any shenanigans to happen. So I really don't need the orange for here. Whoa, okay. Yeah, let's just do this. I know that uses up my wilds, but I don't really care. I suppose another way we could go about this would be, again, hook up, Duluth through here, but then maybe look at, like, going through Chicago, maybe? I don't hate that idea. Again, the nice thing here is we really do have quite a lot of options. Because, yeah, like, we could go through, like, again, depending on what we got, we could go through Chicago here. And even if we wanted to, like, we have, like, a Pittsburgh route here, and then we could come down and hook up Atlanta. And we can come down and hook up Houston down here. Now, again, we got to worry about trains here. That is something we have to make sure that we do count. Not that I've ever miscounted on trains on the channel before. Never done that. But yeah, we've got some options here. Okay, so I like the red. And I like a white, because I probably am trying to come out this way. Okay. So that tells me that I would like to, I think maybe go through Chicago, but then try to come down this way and hook up through St. Louis. So, what does that mean? That means I want to do this. Yes. And then, there's a lot to prioritize here. But the good news is we're pretty close at hooking everything up. It just is we kind of have to have a couple things go our way. So I'm going to pair this, and then I'll take one off the top. Excellent. That's very nice. Again, love that blue is taking all these wilds. So I'm going to do this. Totally fine. And then I'm going to grab Duluth to Omaha, because both blue and green, like clearly are like, hey, I'm coming this way, and I wanted to make sure that I get this. Okay, excellent. I think the other trick with this game is it is going to end quicker than we might think it will. And I think the good news about that is we actually have a decent set of tickets. So now the trick is a little bit of a heart-pounding moment to try to get down this way. So if there are pairs on the board, I will grab it. Though I am looking for a white, because the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. I need a white. I suppose this is a situation where late enough in the game that drawing a wild here is pretty nice. Just to get the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet here. Of course, had I drawn off the top, it would have been a white, but it's fine. I didn't know that. There's no way I could have known that, and there was just as much. I mean, I guess had I been like, I guess there's a way that you could like count cards in this game if you knew how many of each color there was, but gosh, that seems like a lot of effort. I would really like to draw at least once, because I've got a pretty nice plugged in set of tickets. It's not perfect, but I just don't know if there's going to be time. Like, no one is showing any interest in... That's just annoying. So... Is green trying to block me? Did green need to get down into Houston? I'm confused by that play. I mean, I guess maybe they needed to get into Little Rock for something. Because there is, I believe there's a route that goes to Little Rock. I think Winnipeg to Little Rock, there's something to Little Rock. So, like, that doesn't feel like a complete block. But, and, you know, maybe it was, well, I need to get into Houston, but this also blocks me. And so, that play is a fine play. Okay, I love that. And then we'll just go off the top. However, I am going to want a pair because I'm going to want to grab Houston to New Orleans here. And I honestly probably should have left the green and grabbed the pair and been able to play next turn. But so be it. Let's see if green decides to. No, that would be the true of, like, is green trying to be super defensive? Again, I would really love if I could draw one time. But I'm not sure I'm going to get that opportunity. Dang, this is a pretty nice route by purple. Does purple have Vegas to Miami? All right, now the ticket drawing begins. The question is, I mean, blue could go Helena to Calgary. Yeah, I think the issue that I have with this game right now, where it's as it stands, is I think that all of my opponents have at least one very big ticket. So the question is, do they have more than one big ticket? Curious to see what blue does here. Okay, blue is still drawing. Alrighty, well, I would love to draw tickets here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So that completes all 5 of the tickets. And regardless of what anyone does, I will get at least one more draw of tickets, which I think is necessary. The only issue being, it's not going to be a lot of, like, yeah, like I pretty much have to have it. Okay, Salt Lake City, Chicago, excellent. I don't have Los Angeles, and I'm not going to try to get into it. I think taking the one thing that I already have, scoring 11 points, that's a really good amount of points, I think is a good thing. And, I mean, I guess there's an argument now for saying, okay, I'll grab, if that yellow's still there, I grab the yellow. I think green is trying to make sure that they have the 15-point bonus. Okay, now I think that I do want to draw. Especially with purple drawing as well. I mean, I'm hoping to hit like some Atlanta, Nashville. Took 3. Oh, that's not good. Well, that would have been great had I been able to get into Calgary. Well, that sucks. I mean, we just take the one that loses us the least amount of points. So that didn't work. But I mean, ultimately, I don't think we necessarily played that one incorrectly. Like, yeah, maybe we didn't need to take all 5 tickets, but I don't know. I don't regret taking that. Wow. So I don't know which 3 tickets they drew at the end there, but whatever it was, purple really, that was a clutch ticket draw by purple at the end. And so I mean, just hats off of, like, you know, plugging into the board and going from there. But yeah, I mean, really solid game all around. It looks like. Wow. So yeah, blue was the only one that really, I think, blue was just kind of on the outside looking in there, but really, really good game from both purple and green. And I don't think we played poorly by any means. I think had we drawn a couple more good tickets, GG, we would have been okay. And I mean, ultimately, had purple not drawn the monster at the end. But also, kudos to purple for being really plugged in. So, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Like and comment, and we'll see you next time.